Hello, everyone. It is Brandon with a special guest, Mason. Remember, look at the camera, not the screen. Today, we have a quick Bible story for you guys from the book of Mark, chapter 4. You can go read the whole story on your own. So, Jesus had just gotten his group of his closest friends and followers, his disciples, and he had spent the whole day teaching these large crowds of people all of this really cool stuff about the kingdom of heaven. And at the end of the day, he was tired. Give me your best tired face, Mason. Look at the camera. Yeah. Oh. He was tired. All Jesus wanted to do was snuggle up on the couch and watch some Netflix shows, I'm sure. No. But Jesus was very tired. And Mason, when you're tired, what do you like to do? Sleep. Yeah. What about you guys at home? What do you like to do when you're tired? You like to rest. Rest is important. And even for Jesus, it was important to rest. So Jesus got all of his disciples, and he said, let's get on a boat. And where they were at, they were on this big lake. Like, not like a lake here in Adrian, but like a lake almost the size of like Michigan. Not quite that big, but a big lake that you couldn't see all the way across. Big lake. He said, let's get on the boat and let's go to the other side of the lake. And it was late. It was nighttime. And the disciples, who were mostly, a lot of them were fishermen before this, said, okay, sounds good. So they got on a boat. And what do you think Jesus did when they got on the boat?
I don't know.
Well, he was really tired. He'd been teaching all day. He was sleepy. What do you think he did when he got on the boat?
Maybe he went to sleep.
That's right. Jesus went to sleep. And they got on the boat, and the boat takes off, and all these other people were trying to follow him still, so they got on their boats, and they're following too. So you had all of these boats going across the lake. And in the middle of the lake, a storm comes.
There was big waves.
Big waves. Pretend we're on a boat with big waves. Water splashing. Mason, how do you think the disciples felt?
Scared.
Scared. What do you think Jesus did?
Woke up.
He didn't. Jesus kept sleeping. Now the disciples were like, what are you doing? So the disciples go and they wake Jesus up. Wake up, 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 wake up. And Jesus wakes up, sees this storm. He goes out, and I love this. In Mark chapter 4, verse 39, in the NLT version, Jesus says, silence, be still. And guess what happened?
What?
The storm stopped. The storm listened and obeyed Jesus.
The storm?
The storm. Isn't that funny? Isn't that weird? Isn't that crazy?
Because everything listened to Jesus.
Everything listens to Jesus, even nature. So afterwards, Jesus looks at his disciples and he says, why are you afraid? Do you still have no faith? And the disciples, and remember, this is very early on. They had just started following Jesus. It had only been a week or two. They were like, who is this man? Even the wind and the waves obey him. Wow. Crazy, huh?
I thought the water listened to him, and we listened to him, and the sun listened to him, and the moon.
And the moon. That's right. Everything listens to Jesus because Jesus is very
Powerful.
powerful. That's right. Jesus is very, very, very powerful. Even in life, when it feels like we're going through a storm, we can listen to Jesus too. He'll be right there to go through the storm with us. Now, he might not always do a big miracle where he just says, silence, and stops it. But Jesus promises to always go through the storm with us, which makes me feel a little bit better, right? Right? Right. All right. Well, thank you for watching another Bible Time with Brandon. We'll have some more later this week.